All right, let's talk about something that I'm pretty sure has happened to every single one of us. That absolute heart-stopping moment you realize you've deleted a photo or video from WhatsApp that you really wanted to keep. So, picture this. You're scrolling through a chat, maybe you're trying to clear out some space, your thumb just slips, and bam, it's gone. That picture from vacation or that hilarious video your friend sent you just vanished. Ah, that feeling. That little drop in your stomach. It's the worst, right? But hey, before you totally give up hope and resign yourself to losing that memory forever, just take a breath. It might not be lost for good, and we're going to walk through exactly how you might be able to get it back. So, we've got a little rescue mission planned out for you. 4 parts. First, we'll check the easy stuff, right on your phone. Then we'll dive into the backup safety net. If that doesn't work, we've got some advanced tools. And finally, a solution that's almost too simple. You ready? Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, check your phone. Think of this as your first line of defense. Seriously. These are the quick and easy fixes that might solve this whole thing in like 30 seconds. No crazy steps needed.
Okay, here's a little trick a lot of people don't know. Just because you deleted a photo from a WhatsApp chat doesn't mean it's actually gone from your phone. So grab your phone and find your File Manager app. Sometimes it's called My Files. Tap on that. Now you're going to have to navigate a little bit. Find the WhatsApp folder, then tap into Media. You should see folders in there called WhatsApp Images and WhatsApp Video. Oh, and pro tip, don't forget to check the Sent and Private folders too. You might get lucky.
All right, so what if it's not there? Don't panic. We've got one more spot to check on your phone itself, your photo gallery.
You know, most phones these days have this great little failsafe. When you delete a photo, it doesn't just disappear forever. It usually gets moved to a temporary folder. So go ahead and open up your Gallery or Photos app. Now just look around for a folder called Trash, maybe Bin, or sometimes Recently Deleted. There's a good chance your missing photo is just hanging out in there waiting for you.
But here's the catch, and this is super important. You're on the clock. This isn't a permanent solution. Most phones will automatically clear that trash folder out after about 30 days. So if it's been a while, you gotta move fast.
Okay, so if the quick checks on your phone didn't pan out, it's time to move on to Section 2, the backup safety net. This is where we call in the big guns, relying on a system you hopefully already have set up.
Now before we even start this, I have to give you the golden rule of backups. This is non-negotiable. For this to work, the backup has to have been made before you deleted the photo. Let me say that again. The photo had to be on your phone when the backup was created. You can't delete something and then make a new backup to save it. It just doesn't work that way. So you've basically got 2 kinds of backups. There's the local one, which is just a file WhatsApp saves directly onto your phone, usually at night. Then there's the cloud backup. For most of us on Android, that's going to be a Google Drive. The cool thing is, the way you restore from either one is exactly the same. You have to reinstall WhatsApp. And I know, the process sounds a little intense, but it's actually pretty simple. First, you have to completely uninstall WhatsApp. Yeah, I know that feels wrong, but trust me, it's the only way. Then just pop over to your app store and install it again. You'll go through the usual setup, put in your phone number, and then, this is the key part, it will automatically find your backup and ask if you want to restore everything. Just hit that restore button and let it do its thing. All right, what if you've tried everything and you don't have a backup? This is where we get to Section 3, Advanced Recovery Tools. I'm not going to lie, this is for the more desperate situations. But there is still a glimmer of hope. So, why is speed so important here? Well, think of your phone's storage like a library with a bunch of books. When you delete a file, you're not burning the book. You're just removing its card from the card catalog. The book is still on the shelf, but the library now thinks that shelf space is available. If a new book comes in, it might get put right there, on top of the old one. That's called being overwritten. These special tools are like librarians who run around trying to find that book on the shelf before a new one takes its place.
Now, there are a bunch of third-party apps out there built for exactly this. You might have heard of some of them like DiskDigger or Dumpster or EaseUS MobiSaver. What they do is a really deep scan of your phone's storage, looking for those files that have been marked as deleted but haven't been overwritten yet. Honestly, their success can be a bit hit or miss, but hey, if you're out of options, they are absolutely worth a shot.
And that brings us to our last stop, Section 4, the human solution. After all that tech stuff, file managers, backups, recovery tools, you might be surprised that the most reliable fix is often the easiest one. It's so simple we forget to even think about it. If somebody else sent you that photo or video, they probably still have it, right, on their phone? Before you throw in the towel, just ask them,
send a quick message. Hey, can you resend that photo? It is, without a doubt, the ultimate, 100% guaranteed way to get it back.
And just like that, your rescue mission is complete. Seriously, from digging around in your phone's folders to using a backup to these advanced tools and even just asking a friend, you now have a complete toolkit for getting those precious memories back.
But this whole thing really brings up one last really important question. Instead of always scrambling to recover stuff, what about preventing the loss in the first place? So I want you to do me a favor. After this, go into your WhatsApp settings and just check. Is your backup plan on? Is it running like it should? Because honestly, the absolute best way to recover a photo is to make sure you never really lose it to begin with. Thanks for tuning in.
Infotech, I 460.